Morning, good morning.
Glad to be here with you again,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
talking
y'all.
about Hike for Evolution, humanity's inner keys to evolve their lives in whatever way you are wanting, like in relationships or creativity or just career, whatever it is that's going on for you. These things will help you.
Yes, yes. Today we're talking about um, concepts about internal work again. So we've done three legs, axis, cats, others, letting goes. We'll do that one again because it's a big one. And a large part of what this work is about in tapping into these, being aware of them, is coming to a place of being and encouraging self to be warm, light, and flexible. And the question was asked, why? Why to do this? Because I'd rather be warm than cold. I'd rather be light than dark. I'd rather be flexible than rigid, warm, light, flexible at my core, at this energetic line through my body, all the way out to my fingertips. Warm, light, flexible. Warm, light, flexible. Warm, light, flexible.
I was thinking about the concept that how this concept might actually marry with the forces that we're working with, light and movement and life. And so I'm thinking that the warm part correlates to the life force, that if we're cold and frozen, then we don't have much life force energy. I'm thinking that, and in the conversation that we were having yesterday about warmth and heat exciting molecules. And so having a warm personal physical environment, but also in your energy and your fields, is going to help molecules move around more. And so if what we're talking about is participating in conscious evolution, we want our molecules to be moving, flexible, so that they can interchange, and light, I suppose, for inspiration.
Hmm? Light of wisdom, light of illumination. Yeah.
Yeah, so bringing all of those things in, we're talking about really subtle levels of awareness, subtle levels of being, becoming aware at the level of warmth. And we can do this with biofeedback training, with the hand warming, the thermal training, which has a correlative effect on the emotional environment, on the emotional chemistry. And so we can actually train for warmth. That's an encouraging um, body of work from biofeedback.
Right. With that feedback, what I found is that is huge in the relaxation response of whatever that term is, that coin term, but to realize my own relaxation level and then doing the thermals to notice what it really feels like to be relaxed. I think I'm relaxed. No, I'm relaxed this much more. Oh wow, that's what it feels like. I am relaxed now. This is what it feels like. And warmth is a huge part of that comfort, safety. Um,
Yeah,
those,
I don't think anybody's creating a safe place that's cold, right?
mm,
We're creating a safe place that's cozy.
yeah, yeah, you can deal with cold, but have a warm place to go to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about all of the people who might live outdoors during this time. It's getting chilly out here in Colorado.
Mhm.
And just thinking about warmth is really one of those birthrights that we have through circulation, through breath. We can warm up our bodies, and we can, there's a self mastery piece that we can claim when we intend for warmth and flexibility and light. And I'm sending that message out to anybody who might feel not warm right now.
Right, or flexible,
Mm-hmm.
or light.
Sending
Anybody
it
that's
out.
that's feeling like they're in the dark,
Mm-hmm.
anybody that's feeling like it's too, like it is rigid, how do I move with this?
Yeah.
Let that come. Let those ideas flow to find the way. Find the way.
To the warmth, flexibility, and light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff promoting flexibility out there. Yoga, Pilates. I know that martial arts does some flexibility, but I also think about that in a discipline fashion, like martial arts would be more for discipline. So I think flexibility is in the consciousness of people who do yoga, people who want to remain pliable, want all of their tissues to be, we want our tissues, our muscles, our fascia, the connective tissue, our veins, our arteries, we want all that to be flexible as well.
Right. There's a lot going around on flexibility of thought also, that we need to think about things differently than we have for a lot of years. So they're in flexibility in ideas.
Yeah. Makes me think about flexibility in emotions. There
Mhm.
have been some things as we teach this series where there have been some hiccups that even 6 months ago I might have been emotionally triggered by. And I just find that the more masterful I become at monitoring and managing my energy, my nervous system, my body, that I become way more emotionally flexible. And anybody who's known me over the years knows that I tend to go up and down in that area.
Mm-hmm. So thinking warm, light, flexible as an ability to respond, responsibility. I want to respond in warm ways, in light ways, in illuminating ways, in flexible ways, in more possibilities,
I love
more
that.
possible outcomes.
So extending that beyond yourself, beyond your own personal needs and goals, and sharing that out into the community. I really love that. Right? Responding with warmth, with goodwill, sending goodwill out, and sending goodwill out to all of you today. And when you hear this message, even if you're hearing it on a recording, send warmth and flexibility and light out to people from where you are. You can just kind of send it around in waves of coziness around the planet.
Yes. Yes.
Anything else you want to say about that warmth? We talked about flexibility. Anything you want to say about light?
I think being warm and being flexible allows for those new thoughts to come in. Here a light bulb just went on. Wow. Okay. Because I am warm, because I'm able to let my mind work in those ways open, that it may be that opening, something warm is opening up. And so then that light hits, and then new ideas flow, and then connecting the dots and knowing next steps for those possible outcomes, for the best possible outcome of all of the possible outcomes that have come into awareness.
That's philosophical. I was thinking as you were showing us this way, it's like what's opening is your awareness of possibility. What's opening is your awareness of next situations, opportunities to connect or engage with either yourself or somebody else. And so opening your awareness to new ideas, to being warm and flexible, and then sharing that through your engagement out in the community with people that you love and people that you see every day.
Right. So spread it around. Starts with you.
Yeah.
Starts with me. It starts with each of us.
Flexibility, light, be inspired, be warm, share goodwill.